Hey guys, good morning. It's Becky Bamboo. Today's Monday, February 7th, 2011. This is my official week 32 post-op RNY gastric bypass update video. Um, Forgive me, I know I look a hot mess. I haven't showered yet this morning. I'm doing this video when I'm doing it because I'm so excited about my weigh-in this morning, and I just was like, I don't even care what I look like. I just want to do this video because I want to get this out there and I want to share with you guys. I'm just that excited about it. For those of you who don't remember or are new subscribers, I know I've got new subscribers because I've been getting a lot of them lately. First of all, hello to all of you. Welcome to my channel. And for those of you who don't remember or haven't had a chance to look back, I started my weight loss surgery journey at 424 pounds. I did have RNY gastric bypass on June 28, 2010. So I am about 7 months post-op. Last week I weighed in at 290 pounds, which was a total of 134 lost, which actually last week I did not lose any weight. I had wanted to lose 7, and I did a really bad job with my eating and just a lot of bad stuff in general, and I really paid for it on the scale. This week I really focused my energy on being at home and cooking and watching my portions, keeping track of what I was eating, exercising a lot. I think I ended up working out like 5 times this week. I actually worked out on Saturday when I was at home at my mom and dad's, which is the first time I've ever worked out at home when I've been away. And it does make a difference, you guys. So in my head, this whole week, I still wanted the 7 pounds that I wanted last week and got 0. I'm so happy to report that not only did I get the 7 pounds, I beat the 7 pounds. I lost a total of 9 pounds this week. So now I am 281 pounds, and that's 143 pounds gone forever. So exciting. So unbelievably exciting. So I'm 7 pounds from the 150 mark. Will I get it this week? I'm going to do my best, but I'm very anxious to see if the scale is going to be like an every other week thing now. You know, I haven't really had an opportunity to accurately track my weight because my scale has been so wonky, and it's just now starting to weigh me, you know, the same every time or what have you. So, yeah, 281. I'm so stoked about that. I worked hard this week for those 9 pounds, and the thing I have to say about it is that work that you put in really pays off, and you really will see it on the scale. It may not be the week that you do it. I mean, I worked hard at the gym last week, but I ate like shit. So this week, when I worked hard at the gym and ate right, that's what pays off. So it's a balance. It's totally a balance. I'm going to be really anxious to watch it this week and see what happens and see if it's going to go down another big amount. Will it be a small amount? Will it be 0? Am I going to have like an every other week where I balance out? I don't know. I'm just really, it's going to be really exciting to watch where it goes. So anyway, I'm still 281. That's pretty righteous if you ask me, considering I was over 400 pounds 7 months ago. This weekend was my dad's 60th birthday. Actually, his birthday is Tuesday, but we celebrated over the weekend. And I have some pictures that we took that I want to show you guys because I'm so excited about how I look in them. Actually, we took these pictures from, of course, mainly for my dad, but we also were looking at some of the old pictures. My mom has one of those electronic picture frames. You know, they're like you load the pictures into them like on an SD card, and then it just displays them on like a little screen, but it's in a frame. And she's had it for a while, and it's got a lot of older pictures on it. And it just cycles, you know, a new picture every, I don't know, 3 to 5 seconds or something. And some of the pictures are very old, like my younger brother and his wife's wedding, which was in 2007, I believe. I think in 2007. So it's definitely, there's some older stuff on there, and we are shocked. Every time I'm home, we just sit and watch that thing because we're just like, probably half of us don't look anything the same. We look so very different. Not only because obviously we've aged some since then, but also because so many of us have lost so much weight. myself and my two sister-in-laws are just, we've all of us have dropped a tremendous amount of weight, so it's very weird to look at them. So we were kind of comparing pictures, and that's hard on me. I'm not used to it. I don't identify with that old person in the video, in those pictures, and I don't identify with the person in this picture either, because in this picture I'm smaller than I have ever been as an adult. So I can't really say that I can look at these pictures and really recognize myself either, because it's ever changing. Every picture I take, I see new different things about myself, and I'm just not used to it. So anyway, one thing I want to say is I'm wearing in these pictures my Cardinal jersey that I showed you all. That was the extra large that I've had forever, and I put it on Saturday, and I went to my dad and I said, check this out. I said, 16 years later, I can finally wear this shirt the way that it was meant to be worn. And he's actually worn my shirt before to a baseball game. And he just told me, he said, you're working so hard. I'm just so proud of you. You're doing such a good job, and I know you're not going to stop. And he's like, you're so much healthier, and it makes me so much happier. It just makes me tear up, because he's the reason this happened for me. I did not have insurance that paid for this surgery. My dad paid for this surgery, because he felt like if somebody didn't help me get this, I was gonna die. And he has inheritance money saved for us, and he said, if I don't give you this now, you're never gonna get it. So was really important to him that I had this done, and that I, really worked hard at it. And I think that he is surprised at how hard I have worked. I think that he never expected me to get into this as much as I have, and to embrace changing my life entirely. And so I'm proud of myself, and to have him tell me he's proud of me as well makes it all worthwhile, because I'm doing this for myself, obviously, but it's partly for him too, because it's a thank you for helping me not die, basically. You know what I mean? So anyway, it's pretty exciting. And the thing I wanted to share about these pictures is in particular, the first one I'm going to show you is one of myself, my dad, and my two brothers. In the past, when we've taken pictures like this, I've stuck out like a sore thumb because I've been so much bigger. But if you notice, see if I can get it where it's not glary. I no longer stick out. I'm like, the same size as everybody else in my shoulders and my top. I'm not just like this huge cow next to everybody. That's so exciting to me, to look at this picture and realize that, I can look at the width of everybody's shoulders and realize that I'm really no different. And that's pretty cool. So here's one of myself and my dad. If the camera will ever stop lagging. There it goes. It's just so glary, I guess. It's kind of hard. Here's me and my hubby. Aren't we cute? We're so cute. And then, of course, me and my puppy dog. I just think they're good pictures, so I wanted to share them with you guys. But it's shocking to me to look at these. It really, really is. So anyway, I did work out on Saturday. Like I said, I had a hard time working out. My legs were really tired, I think, from doing 2 runs on Thursday. They just had not had time to recover. So I started Couch to 5K, and then I abandoned it because I said I wasn't feeling it. The gym that I was at, a completely different gym, and it was hotter than Hades in the fitness center. It's in a really tiny room, so I felt very claustrophobic. I just wasn't used to it. I just wasn't feeling it at all. So I walked, I jogged, I walked, I jogged. I just kind of did what I could. And I think I only worked out for about 35 minutes total, which was fine. At least I was there. At least I did something. It was, 400 calories more than what I would have burned had I just been sitting at home. So in that regard, it was good. And I sweated a lot. That's one thing I can say. I was sweating the minute I walked in there because it was like a sauna. And starting to run in that, I was like, good God. Well, part of the issue is nobody warned me in advance that their gym was going to be super hot. So I dressed as I would dress to go to my gym. My gym is cold, so I wear pants and long sleeve t-shirts to run in. And I was sweating so bad in my long sleeves shirt. It was bad. I was like soaking through my shirt, and I never ever sweat that much. So that'll tell you something. So let's see. This week I am actually going to be gone a few days this week. My mom has some work at her house she wants help with, so she's going to come pick me up on Wednesday and take me back home. And I'm going to be up there through Friday helping her do some cleaning out and whatnot. And so I may have to go to the gym up there again. I'm not looking forward to that, but you know, it's better than nothing. At least I know how to dress this time. So it's going to be an interesting week. Today is water running, and I'm going to go back to that. And I think I'm going to do 2 workouts today. I'm going to go try to do Couch to 5K week 6, day 1 this morning, and then follow that up with water running tonight. But who knows? Who knows what's going to happen? My legs are feeling better today than they did on Saturday. They were just fatigued. They didn't hurt. They were just tired. Like, as soon as I started running, I knew it wasn't going to happen. I just knew they were just so tired, and I just couldn't. As much as I was like trying to make them go, they just weren't going to go. I was finally at the very end of my workout able to run for like a minute at a 5.0, but all the rest of my jogging had been very slow, like 4.1, 4.2, just because I just was dragging. I was just dragging. The one thing that was funny to me though, I got to the gym, and the only treadmill that was open was kind of like at the end of a row, and there was a girl on the one right next to it, which, you know, is fine, whatever. And I got on, and I noticed she was walking at like a 3.2, and so I started, you know, doing my warm-up, and I was walking at a 3.5, and so she kind of gave me a funny look initially, and this was kind of a heavier set woman, and I don't, she was probably younger than I am, so she wasn't very old, but anyway, she was just walking, and I did my 5-minute warm-up, and then I was going to do Couch 5K, so I started jogging at like a 4.5, and I was at a 1 incline too, and as soon as I started jogging, like, she whips around and looks at me and just like had this look of like shock on her face, and I just smiled at her, and then she turned away real quick, like she was embarrassed that she had looked at me or whatever. But I thought she gave me this look as if to like say, "You're big and you're running," and I didn't know what to think of it at first, but then I thought it kind of gave me this empowered feeling, like, yeah, I'm still, you know, I'm 285 pounds or whatever I thought I was at the time. And I'm running. I'm doing it. It makes me feel like if somebody sees me doing that, if somebody sees me at the gym and identifies me as being heavy and that I'm running, all the better, because it shows people that it is possible. I know I've had people stop me at in the track when I've been doing like just go jogging or whatever. I'll jog for 25 minutes or so, and people stop me and just like say, "I can't believe that you've just been jogging this whole time I've been here. You've been jogging," and I think it really like shocks people that it's possible. I think that's a great thing. I don't look at that as a negative thing at all. I look at it as that, I mean, if they're staring at me because they're in awe of the fact that I'm jogging, that's fine. I'm totally fine with that. I want other people to realize that you can do this. You can, if you want to be a jogger or a runner or whatever it is you want to do, you can do it. You just have to do it. It's not an easy process to start. It's, you know, it takes a lot of conditioning, but there's no shame in it. There's no shame in, if you can jog for 60 seconds and you need to stop, then you need to stop. The next time you jog, you'll probably be able to go farther and longer. It just, you will notice it changes a lot. So I was pretty amazed at this girl's reaction when I started jogging. And my sister-in-law was in there on an elliptical, and she was right behind where I was running. And she commented later, she's like, it's so fun to watch you in there running. She said, it's amazing to me. So it just makes me feel good. You know, I'm working hard and people see it. So anyway, I hope you guys are doing great. I hope you have a great week. I'll check in as much as I can. I don't know when it'll be. So anyway, have a good day and have a good week. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.